Our life was definitely chaotic. I mean, we had no direction.
I dabbled in Christianity when I was married before, but it wasn't until our lives together and, living together without being married and having no direction that I turned to Christ again.
I lost all control, and it wasn't until that time that I realized that I needed something more, and I hadn't been to a church in about 15 years or so. So I walk in and it was like 30 minutes already into the sermon. The first thing that I heard come out of Pastor Ron's mouth was, "Do not put your faith and time into the treasures of this earth, for they will be stolen by thieves and eaten by moths." And that hit me really, really hard. I broke down, and it was honestly, I was never the same right after that moment.
My past just had such a stronghold on me, and I had such a burden of sin and poor choices that I couldn't take it anymore. I realized that it wasn't really what I needed from Cole, it was what I needed from Christ. And I just from breaking down, Christ brought us back. Christ brought us apart and brought us back together and brought us here. After we've been coming here, shortly after we joined a small group, and they become the community that we've lacked. We were living apart at the time, and it wasn't working because of our financial situation. So we wanted to get married so we can, follow what Christ, desired for us. We just planned to go to the courthouse. We didn't really have the finances to put on have a big ceremony. And our small group said, "Oh, wait a minute, no, let us help you. We can do this. We can come alongside you and help you, create a beautiful ceremony." And they did.
Since we've got married, and since we've gone through that, I myself have always been kind of creative. I love to do art and draw and paint. And before I became a Christian, I was definitely drawing, painting some pretty crazy stuff. I love to do skulls and crazy demons, things like that. And that was really for the majority of my life. Since I became a Christian, that's changed tremendously. Just not only have I not wanted to draw or do any kind of creativity in that manner, I've wanted to do something that is good and something that inspires or is God inspired. He gave me a gift, and a gift is something that you use in order to lift up the kingdom, and that's definitely been the change.
To see the transformation, even to just do the sets for the kids ministry for Kidstown. I think he found difficult to draw animals and stuff, and through our course of coming to the sanctuary, it's just been completely different.
This past couple years has completely flipped my idea what a strong man is. It's not about really what I can do for myself, it's about what I can do for my wife, what I can do for my kids, how I can lead them to where they need to be. And now that we have 2 babies, it's definitely like, wow, you know what? I'm responsible for these, but I'm not in it alone. Christ is with me. The church is with me. I have a whole group of people that can help me lead my family to where they need to be, and that's awesome.
Before we became Christians, I was not a type of woman to submit to anybody. I know my purpose, and that's to help him lead us. The old Cole was just not a leader, and he's become such a great leader. And I thank God.